What's up, everybody? How we doing? You guys able to hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Hello, world. Turn down the music so we don't get dinged by YouTube. Make sure, oh no, make sure everything's working correctly. Okay. Let's see. You guys got me? Okay, I think we should be okay. Right? Yeah. Awesome. Rampant Fox, how we doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so I don't even remember where I'm at in this. This is, I'm not very far. Let's see, where are we at? Day 2. We're on day 2. Oh, just started. Okay, first hour of day 2. And I think this was just before I was going to do a loop swap. I started this one, new game, and I've got I guess it'd be easy to look over here. Yep, just the loop installed. Is everything primed? Have we primed stuff? I'll know by looking over here. We have oh, I guess we're currently in the process of priming it. Okay. So in some testing, I think I guess I'll take up to 50. It's all the same. So yeah, you're gonna see me do a loop swap live. This is day 2. We have all starting equipment. Everything's as is normal. What's my? I say I'm running boron at about 29ish is what I was aiming for. We have one fuel core. Temperature's running at 330, and I'm fairly certain this is already primed. Pretty sure. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Because I have found that if you prime this, your I guess I should be watching this. If you prime your steam generator first, and then your prime or your primary coolant circuit, the problem you run into is that then as you're priming it, you're generating heat and steam in your steam generator, which is less than desirable. So yeah, that's why I have that. Nope, let's put that back down to, nope, actually, yeah, that's fine. It's fine, because we're not doing any steam, right? Leave the bypass open just in case. And I can't remember, let's see, do I want to take this to 45, or do I want to take it all the way to 50? I normally do 50. I guess we could do 50, right? Sam Yates, good morning. How are we doing? 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well, bless you for being here. Let's see, 5 a.m. I'm trying to figure out what time zone that is. So you're like Eastern Asia, maybe Pacific. Oh well, welcome. I'm sorry. Hey, Stefan Baptiste. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I figured I'd get some EU love, right? Some EUTZ love. Um, wasn't feeling well today. Took the day off of work and figured, you know what? Who else would I rather hang out with when I'm not feeling well than a bunch of nuclear enthusiast nerds, right? So here we are. Here we are. Okay, so for those just joining, getting the plant set up. It is day 2. Just started day 2. We have loop 2 just installed at the end of the last day. Getting ready to do a live loop swap. Everything's primed. Just filling up my steam generator in loop 2, letting that finish. I have no idea where we are in maintenance, so let's get AO going. I saw a bug report about this, by the way. You guys just saw that message pop up that he whatever that he gave his little spiel. Oh, I'm gonna go do the thing, but we didn't hear him. The reason is because distance matters. If he's too far away, you can't hear him. So, question, sure, let's do it. I've got 3 loops, chemicals on, just did maintenance, and upgraded from 1 to 3 cores, but getting heat into the core is way more difficult with only one than only with 1 core. So I think what you're seeing is, and by heat, I think you mean you're having to pull rods further. Is that correct? Assuming that, remember that every control rod affects every core. While not to the same degree, it's more than you would expect. So it's not linear. So, and distance also matters. So if you have one in bank 9 and bank 5, the control rods will have less of an effect on each other than, say, ones that are next to each other, like 6 and 5, if that makes sense. So, pulled your rods to 0 and lowered chemicals very much. So here's another question: when do you start dosing? Do you dose before you start? I guess pulling rods. Do you get it up to a certain point and then shut it off and then pull rods? Because that, you got to remember that boron acts as a liquid control rod in that, and well, always. And in that instance, if you are filling up with boron first, well, you got to pull rods to overcome that second set of liquid control rods. Is a way you can think of that. So Netherlands, awesome. Do I know anything in Dutch? No, Guten Tag, but that's German, which is, I don't know. I guess they're kind of close, right? Hello, hello. Ooh, how do I pronounce this one? My acid ninja. I guess if I spaced it out, there we go. Dose before startup. So that's probably what it is, Stefan. So what I do, and I'm just talking through this real quick before we get going, is I start this dosing and then pull rods. And I have to run back and forth between the two areas repeatedly to make it work. But otherwise, you're right. You have to overcome that, which could be a little bit more challenging. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I guess I wasn't even paying attention to my demand. So now we got to meet demand on top of this. So let's do this before we do our loop swap. So let's crank this up to 10. Let's get this wide open. I never do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that far. Let's go 4 right there. We'll go 20 here. Doing kind of 2 steps at a time. Make sure we don't kill anything. Where'd we end up at? 46. All right, that's fine. What's the worst that could happen, right? Not even gonna try that. Oh, it's the okay. Good. Yeah, evening in the Netherlands. That's true. That's yeah. I guess it would be evening over there, wouldn't it? I'm teaching myself French, and sort of German. German I struggle with a little bit more, but and Italian. I gave up on Russian. I was studying all 4 at the same time, and Russian, just jumping between the 3 lessons is a little tough. Okay, so we're at 21 out of 24. That's pretty close. We're going to go 1 more. 1 there. Give it 1 there. Are we even meeting our... Yes, we are. Trying to keep that 2-to-1 balance, so I'm going to... Or that... probably bring that up just a little bit to keep it going. I'm going to mute this so I don't cough in your ear. And for those just joining, first of all, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Monday night. Who streams on a Monday night? But I wasn't feeling well at work and decided, you know what? I'm going to hang out with my EU brothers and sisters. So here we are. Okay. I think we're ready for our loop swap. I know you guys are ready. Am I ready? 9 o'clock, 2100. Yep. Russian, you need to study on its own. Yeah, that one's... Yeah. Okay. All right, then. I guess we'll do this. Okay, checklist time. If you know what? If you want to follow along with my checklist, hang on. Let me find the link. I'm going to put it in the chat so you guys can follow along the checklist if you would like to. It's a Google Doc. Play this game, Reactor goes out of control very quickly. My Acid Ninja, that could be a number of things. You can watch me spin this up. Well, except we're not really starting up. What I can do if you guys want, I mean, since I'm here for you, is we can do a loop swap. I can do a shutdown, and then I can start the whole thing up again if you want. But the checklist that I just posted, I'm going to be going through right now, and I don't know which page it is, but look for the heading that says... I guess I'm doing new loop startup. One of the shorter ones. So, new loop startup's where we're going. We meeting demand? We are for now. Okay, open all loop valves. Yeah, I already did that. We already did all the priming and everything. So now we can set MS. So now I'm at step, what is that, 7? MSCV to 0 and bypass to 0. Resistor banks on. They are. Check. Next, we have verify core fill level. That's from priming. Yeah, and I overdid it, I think, on the boron. So this is a little higher than where I would want it, but it'll work. Condenser fill level, a little lower than I would want it. Normally I go to 50,000 for a first time loop start, but it'll be okay. Start loop is normal. All right, so first we start with heat. So conceptually, what we're going to do is we're kind of skipping some steps, and they're going to go faster. When we normally start up, we create heat. Then we send that heat down to the steam generator with the primary coolant system. And that water is starting out at, well, about 20 degrees Celsius, and then slowly ramping up to whatever temperature we want to get it to. And so our steam generator heats up a bit slower. Well, it's already at 330. So we aren't going to get that ramp up time. It's going to heat up very quickly, and it's going to generate steam very quickly, which is probably why I didn't want that one that high. But that's okay. We'll work with it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And then, oh, by the way, how's the sound? Can you guys hear the game sounds like as I'm walking? Are they too quiet? Is my voice too loud? Discord, most of us say, yeah. I can, thank you for the plug, Rampant Fox. I'll post my Discord here. Come stop by and join. Ask questions. The official one is also great. Sometimes we get a little more you get a little more specialized one-on-one help from my Discord, but I'm in both and I help in both. The problem with the official Nuclearis Discord is that there's so many people it won't ping you. So when people put questions in there, I don't see them until I jump in. Games on the quiet side. Okay, thank you for that, Just for Danger. Appreciate the feedback. Let me turn that up a little bit. So I don't see any of the notifications, but in my Discord I do. So every time you send a message, I get pinged and can find it right away. Otherwise, I have to wait till I pick up my phone or log onto my computer to go look at the ones from the official Nuclearis Discord. So voice is fine. A tad quiet. Like my voice is quiet. I need to turn up the volume on it, Rampant Fox. March 24th, 2024. My Acid Ninja things have changed dramatically since then. We have an entirely new reactor. We have a new AO. We have lots of new gauges and dials. Yes, a lot is all new. Okay, so we are ready to get going. So this is going to be kind of rapid succession. I'm not going to look at chat quite as much. Oh, Yeats09, how are we doing? Been meaning to change my username for a while. Probably, yeah. Right. That's okay. It's probably Yates. I'm gonna say Yeats. Some people say Yates, some say Yeats, I say Yeats. Okay. What am I doing? Following a checklist. Alright, so let's kick this guy. Demand is fine. Let's kick this guy on. We're gonna go to 10. This is gonna start creating temperature immediately. It's gonna go up really fast. Much faster than it would on a normal start. Once this hits 100 or close to it, we're gonna start. Oh look, pressure is already increasing. So this is gonna go very rapidly. So we've already lost 10,000 liters in how many seconds? 5, 10. So this is going up very fast. I'm waiting for 60 on my pressure. I might even do it a little early. Nah, let's just go with it. Look at that, 600 liters per minute boiling off. Voice lower, but it works fine. I think I can do something about that. Hold on. Let me see. Whoops. Hold on. I think I can increase it a bit. Oh, whoops. Okay. That should hopefully be a little bit better. Teeny bit better on the voice. YouTube likes to damp down my volume a lot. So I'm turning up the game volume also. So what I do is when I make my videos, I have to actually go in and artificially increase all the volumes, because if I don't overshoot, then YouTube makes me undershoot.
Maintenance report is complete. Now you can check it from your tablet.
Okay, here we go. So we're about ready to open the other one. Everything should still be fine. Temperature still holding. Yeah, we're still at 2.7. Good enough. Still meeting that. Okay. Slow down a little bit. Oh yeah. So maybe I did really need that 50,000. Because we are a bit lower than I wanted to be. Okay, we're there. Let's go 5. Nope. Let's go 25. And it should start cranking up soon. Right? Assuming I turn my bypass down. Nope, sure didn't. Good job. Way to go, team. Oh. You know, it wouldn't be a Leonidas video. I say that every video. I say that every video. That's why we're not getting any steam in. And it's probably going to throw off my entire balance. Yeah, look how low that is. That's less than desirable. Steam pressure, you coming back down? You are. That's good. So no steam bug today, even though it was getting close. That's going to take a while to start up. Hopefully I don't... Okay, this is starting to come up now, so we're catching up. That's good. Okay. This would have started a long time ago had I been smart, and I even said it on my checklist. I even said bypass the 0 and then walk right on by. Okay, fell into 52 with the new run, so I stay above the red line. I found that it comes back okay, but yes, before the new calculations, there you go, I love that sound. Before the new calculations in patch, you know, the early 180s, it would stay very fixed. It wouldn't move. Now, as you go up and down with demand, I'll operate at this end, all over the place. So I don't get as worried about it. As long as I stay out of the red, I'm okay. 17,000 is kind of where I ideally like to be, just because it's a safe number. It makes me feel good inside, but that's the only reason. So, okay, we're cranking up there. Let's check 2.73. We're good. Everything else is peachy keen. This is getting a little high, so we're going to increase that to, but not too much, because I want the higher temperature again for its efficiency, especially now that we're going to have higher demand. So speaking of which, so we're going to be here a little bit. Next hour, the third hour, we're going to increase. I have a little bump. No idea how much. I'm going to cough real quick. Also, this is your public service announcement. Listen to this. Ready? Oh, that was quiet. The pressure releasing in my cold, carbonated, caffeinated beverage. I can't play this one. Yeah, the Roblox ones are pretty good. This one's a little bit more of a puzzle. And the way that the calculations work are a little different, because it also doesn't mimic real life. So, oh man, why am I coming down? Let's do 42. Too much? Nah. No, maybe. That's right. We'll live with it. Okay, I think we can go triple speed. So, this came back, but not a ton. How are you doing? You are going up pretty fast still. Let's do 4 now. Okay, slow that down. Everything else is good. Let's make sure our boron concentration did not change. Oh, it actually went up. That's probably why I got that teeny temperature drop. It went up, I think, 3 points. Interesting. Even though that's 2.8, looks like it's... alright, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. That line with that accent comes from a very specific show. That's all my life is. If I could forever just speak in movie quotes, little song lyrics, and... what are they called? GIFs? Or GIFs? If you want to pronounce them that way. I would. I love it. Which gonna be okay. EUTZ. So Rampant Fox voice volume any better? Are we still having issues? Game sounds looks like I could turn those up a little bit more based on my little meter. Okay, you guys let me know because I'm here for you. How are we getting? Close. Let's get the clicky sound that I hate so much, but it helps to remind me what I'm doing. And I think we're gonna get it just in time. I think that's what. Let's take a look at. Now that we have a second. Turbines, pressure heat. Oh man. So between like 90 and 100, or 90 and 99, it's a certain price. That price to fix it goes up once you go below 90. So I was hoping to catch that, but oh look at that. Our core is wearing a bit. That was one of the payoffs, Rampant Fox, I forgot about, was excuse me, by running a higher temperature, it wears faster. It's a bit of a trade-off, but it all works. Okay, glad the volume's working better. I've been trying totally new setups. It says my frames are doing all right. I don't have any dropped frames, so that's good. I got a new, what do you call it? My computer's so old, the motherboard does not have Wi-Fi on it. So I had to get just an Ethernet cable plug-in, but I don't have that because I'm in another room. So I bought some Chinese-made antenna that you plug in via USB, and that's what I use. And every time I turn on the lamp in my office, it cuts out. That little induction bump causes I can hear it pop through the speakers, and then my internet cuts out and I have to restart my computer. It's fun. I need an upgrade. Okay, here we go. Alt and Shift and wait for it to come back around and mash. Got green sync, green, close. We're good. Sweet. Okay, so now we're going. Wait a minute. All right, you guys see this? Notice how these settings are identical. All right, we all see this? 25, 25, 55. I guess this is down a little bit. Let's do 12 here. But it's a 3 megawatt difference between the two. And normally I would tell you how to do with the fill level. That's pretty close. 2,000 liters? Or 2,100 liters? I don't know. Numbers are hard. Let's see. Oh, okay. Because I asked that question of somebody at work and said, by the way, do people still use USBs? He goes, no, man. You're way out of date. A TP link. I think that's what I have, Rampant Fox. That sounds familiar. Get an Ethernet cable. I would, and I prefer that, Acid Ninja, except that my modem / router is on the other end of the house, and I don't want to drill holes and run cables through the length of the house. Although I could use that, what are those? Yeah, my computer is old. What is that, those things you plug into the wall? I actually set my dad's house up with one of those. You know what I'm talking about? You plug it into just a power outlet, and you can run an Ethernet cable to it, and then your internet runs through the electric current in your house. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Killed the dinosaurs. It's how the dinosaurs spread the news that the meteor was coming, was with my computer. My graphics card has 3 digits. Yeah. I think my RAM is in the single digits and less than 5. If that kind of gives you a hint. Low power on the pressurizer, right, man? Yes, I do use low pressure or low power. I don't know if it actually helps. I pretend it does and it makes me feel better, but that's about it. Okay, so no, we still need more out of this guy. Well, it's coming up slightly. We'll just compensate with this a little bit. Right there. Okay, so now we're gonna spin down loop 2. Drilling holes in your house with Ethernet cables. Yeah, I mean, ideal. If I'm also renting. I don't own my house, so I don't know. The landlord would love that. Okay. Here we go. We're going to now spin down. So going back to my checklist, if anybody needs the link, let me know. But now what I'm going to do is shut down the other loop so I can do maintenance on it. So checklist, single loop shutdown for maintenance. That's a very convenient and handy, what do you call it? Okay, select the, okay. I laugh because the first step is select the correct loop on the synchronous. I can't tell you how many times I have opened the circuit on the wrong one and then I spin down a different one. It just causes all sorts of mayhem. So yeah, anyway. Okay, so we want to shut down loop 3, right? That's the one that we had. That's the one we're going to do maintenance on. Loop 3, we're going to open it first. The reason that I do this is because it's not as bad anymore, but as soon as you started losing torque below a certain level, it would damage the what do you call it? Damages the turbine, and the RPMs used to drop much quicker. They will stay higher now longer, but that's just kind of an old legacy thing. It's just the way I'm used to it, so I've never changed it, even though there was a slight tweak to that calculations. But we're on loop 3. We're gonna open it, and this time I did click open. I did click open. Last time I didn't. I made a video and everybody yelled at me in the comments, "Hey, ding dong, you did the wrong one." So now we go, we start spinning it down. Actually, what I want to do first is kill the heat and shut it off so we don't accidentally turn it on later. Now we open bypass, which I almost opened the wrong one if you guys just noticed. We'll give that a second to start spinning it off. Okay. Before I do this, because otherwise we get a big bump. We get a big pressure spike, or output spike. Okay, so that's going down, and this should be at 25, which it is. And we're going to take this up to, instead of going 50,000 on the restart, I'm going to go to 40. So I'm going to stop this at about 38,000 if I think of it. I might miss it. We'll see. This is also a little lower than I'd like it, but it's okay. So it's just that simple, right? Okay, so now we've desynced, and I don't want to hear that sound anymore, so I switched to 2, and we're good. There you go. So that's how you shut down a loop. Let's see. Low power pressurizer, yes. Showing those working my. Is my RAM DDR2? I don't even know what that means. LG 1155 board. I have no idea. Hang on. If you really want to know, I think I bought it on Amazon. I don't know if my Amazon orders go back that far. It's been over 10 years. Let me see. Orders, search, motherboard. Nothing. I will find that and I can let you know, but I don't remember what it is. Okay, so we are completely spun down. The turbine there. How are we doing on? We're 86. So we need to. Oh yeah, because we jumped. So let's increase heat a little bit more. Let's go to 15 now, and we'll go 30 here, and we'll go 6. I really like the 2:1 to 5 ratio. And what I mean by that is, I want my primary pump speed. No, let me raise this a different way. I want my secondary pump speed to be double what my primary is and 5 times what my MSCB setting is. That seems to work for me really well. There have been some testing. You can go as high as 2.5. Your secondary to be 2.5 times whatever your primary is. So if this was 10 over here, I could have it 25 over here, and that works fine. Sometimes it leaves a little to be desired on the. Oh, I haven't been watching. You guys are supposed to tell me to watch this. Oh, yep, I'm over. Dang it. Spin that down. One cheat that I'm going to show you guys with this is if you want this to a certain level like it is now, and I'm not getting there, you can open this pressurizer valve. It'll dump this off so that it stops condensing as fast. And now I just have to wait for the pump to spin down. So it's going to go a little over. Wait, did I say 45? No, I said 40, didn't I? So we'll leave that open. The problem with doing this is now you are losing coolant. That coolant has exited the closed loop. You will not recover it back unless you refill the condenser. Usually it's not too much, but our temperature's below 100, so it won't create anymore. I can shut it off. This won't build anymore. And this is just spinning down. Once that gets to 0, this will stop. It says 0, and it stopped. Oh, it's almost like I've done this a time or two. Checklist need more of that. Yeah, I saw the wrong bypass. Would have been another prime example. Yes, it would have, and it has happened. Talking about the right one of the sinker scope opens the wrong bypass. That is 100%. I mean, it's in there because I have done it. So again, game-breaking mistakes, so you don't have to make them. Watch them here, folks. Okay. That's holding pretty steady. So now what I would do is I would have AO go do his thing, right? So for you all, would it be beneficial to shut down this loop and just go completely? Yes, it has. Would it be literally, it goes out those ceiling. Do you guys want to see me shut down this other loop and then do a full startup? Do you guys not care? You want me just to meet demand? Put in the comments what you guys want to see, because again, I'm here for you. Took a sick day from work, not feeling well. I'm here to hang out with you guys, my internet friends. Oh, I didn't put in the comments my Discord, did I? I guess I could. I mean, I put it in the chat, but not the comments. I wonder if I can do that. Stream settings. Edit? Oh yeah, it'll let me. Here you go. Join my, whoops, I can spell Discord. And then I need the link right here. Okay, and I will also put the link for the checklist that I'm using in there as well. So hopefully that updates. I don't know if it did or not, I can't really tell. To live in a city that sees the sun. That's all we see at Rampant Fox is the sun. It's like snow. I assume if you live in, I don't know, Siberia or somewhere in Canada, way north, eventually you're like, something other than snow would be nice. Let me tell you, it's the same for sun, especially when it gets hot. Since we're in the European time zone, we'll use metric system. I think today it's going to be 38. No, it's a little cooler today. It's going to be about 36. And then by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it should be about 40 for a couple days, and then it'll cool off to like 38. So yeah, it updated. Sweet. So yeah, little roasty toasty. Seriously, yeah. Any word, any desire, what you guys want to see? Otherwise, I'm just going to shut it down. We'll reset everything, and I'll start it back up unless you guys want to just watch me maintain or meet demand. Going once, going twice. Oh, and I got to figure out a spoiler to give you guys. I'll do it at the end. I'm going to do it at the end so that I can easily cut it out from YouTube. I will give you guys... I will give you guys a spoiler about a new feature that is coming. That both the developer and GA mentioned. Yeah, that's all I'll say. But I'm going to do it at the end, so it's easy to cut out, so I don't have to cut out the middle of my video somewhere. Yes, it's hella warm for everyone's standards. Am I just meet demand? All right. Acid Ninja spoke up, so we'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to go triple speed. Service compliance. It's going to be about the same, and then we're gonna crank it up at the 6 o'clock hour, followed by the 7 o'clock hour. So it'll be a little high. 12 and low. Yeah, wow. May. Yeah, summer came early here where I am in the United States, and then it left for a little while. Gave us a couple of reprieves thanks to the storms everybody else is getting on the other side of the country. cooling pond. Yeah, basically. Everybody sends their used up fuel to where I live, and it just heats the place. Yeah. I wish. Oh, you're talking about the game feature. Cooling pond? No. That, maybe one day. I mean, because, you know, what nuclear reactor doesn't... Oh, it was the 6th tower, wasn't it? Okay. What nuclear reactor power plant doesn't store their used and new control rods right next to each other in the same storage area, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Did you guys see the poll that's on the official Nuclear's Discord? It has GA put one up there to see if anybody's interested in a different kind of reactor in the game. We're going up again? We are going up again. We'll go there. Boron should still be, last time it was 2888, the survey says. Down a pinch. 2.75. So see, Rampant Fox, I'm kind of where you get. And here's the thing, Rampant Fox. So, I haven't tested this, but I need to. One of the things I'm wondering is if it's that, because I said 15 hours for it to balance. Well, that 15 hours always happens to be right about at midnight. So I don't know if it's the day change and something changing in the calculations of the game, or it's actually the 15-hour mark. That would be interesting to see. I'm thinking it's the fact that it's 15 hours, but who knows? All right. Sorry, I had to cough again. Asked about 1 or 2 years ago, be introduced some point. Everything is open for change. Skips your guys' request. Look back, 2 people said shut down. Oh, 2 people said shut down? All right, that's fine. We'll do that too. So here's what I'm gonna do both. It's hard for me to keep, the chat is very small. You guys gotta remember that my monitors are teeny weeny. And how cool is it that I'm playing a game on my little monitor literally halfway around the world for some of you, and you guys are looking at your little screens, seeing what's on my little screen. Isn't technology cool? I think it's cool. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to meet demand. Once I get up here, I will shut down. Best of both worlds. So, anticipating that this is going to jump, I don't know, by at least 4, I'm going to start doing it now. Let's go full 20. And let's go 35. I'm overkilling it on the heat, but that's okay. And let's go 7. Because I'm not too worried about getting yellow box mold, especially because I'm using my resistor banks like a coward. Sorry, that's mean to say. Not, you guys aren't cowards if you use those, but I'm about to get yellow boxed. Because I'm more than 10% over. You guys, gameplay, however you feel, and that's fine. I like trying to do it without bypass and without resistor banks, normally. 38? Oh man, I gotta keep going. Let's do one more. 40 and 8. The way I know if I'm not getting enough heat to it is if this is 8, this number should be 10 times that. It should be 80. If I can't get to 80, I don't have enough heat. Yeah. So if that's going up to 38, we're not going to get there. Are we getting there? Kind of. Is it still going up? Nope. Let's go down. I also don't understand how this works. Because in my mind, this would be warmer when this temperature is warmer. It doesn't always seem to be that way. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we got to give it the beans. More heat. To get that up there. Oh. No, we didn't. Fine. It actually doesn't need to be that high. And we're going to get yellow boxed here. So let's drop that back down. Because we are doing way over 30%. I think. Why isn't it diverting anything away? 37, 38. We should still be... Yeah, we're well above 90%. So in the next hour, is going to jump even further. So I know that I'm not doing this very efficiently. It will creep up there eventually, but I just don't need more. So I'm actually okay with it. I might... yeah, I'm okay. Right now I'm dumping more water in. My balance should be a little bit on the water side. Yes, it is. And I'm okay with that because it wouldn't hurt getting this level up a little bit higher. It's missing that 5,000 liters that I should have started with. With resistor banks, know where... Oh, wait, they don't wear? Are you sure? Where are they at? Pressurizer condenser, contaminated... I passed them, didn't I? Sets emergency batteries, pressurizer heaters, power transformer, iron column. Yeah, they're up here somewhere. Should be. Freight pumps, pressurizer, evaporate. Am I completely blind? Hang on. Do I have to do this? Fuel blocks, control rods, circulation pumps, freight pumps, pressurizer, evaporators, condenser, contaminated air, hazard suit, generating turbines, electric turbines, generating sets, emergency batteries. Shouldn't I see... Oh, resistor bank. Holy cow, you're right. Well, look at that. Nowhere. Hot dog. Okay. Then, yeah. Oh, 46. Alright, here we go. So now we're definitely bumping that up. Because I need to come up 2. So we're going to take this to 50. We're going to take this to 10. I don't even... In fact, I might need more heat than that. I think I need more heat than that. But now we get into the area, yeah, where we are cooling. Now that we're down up around 30, we're going to cool off the core more. So we're going to lower this actually down to 40 and bring up the temperature a little bit, see if it'll rise slowly. And see if we can get enough heat coming to try and meet that demand in time. Oh, we're at 95. That's pretty good. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Oh, too slightly. Or too slowly, I mean. Let's go 38. See if we get that back to 2 or 330, I mean. Is it coming up now? Still nothing. 35 it is. Still coming. Very slowly. 93%. Okay, so that calculation updated. Okay, we are coming back up ever so slowly. Okay, we're getting there. So that's how I would meet demand. I forget who asked to see that. I think it was Acid Ninja. So that's how I would do it. Is primarily with your main steam control valve is the main way to get well, steam down to your turbine. Right now I'm missing it because this is way under. I could move this to 9 and the number won't change. It'll still keep climbing because it's not even a 90 yet. But I wanted it. I don't need it at 100 though. It's actually fine where it is. But that's okay. Which means that these, I'm dumping in too much water and cooling it off. And now my production actually should go up. This will climb a little bit faster. But anyway, this is the main way of controlling how much steam is released, how much power comes out. This, all it does is replace the steam, the water that you boiled off and turned to steam. This is what provides the heat to keep this going. Because again, as we're bringing water back from the condenser to the steam generator, which is regulated by the secondary pump, it's cooling it off. This water that's coming back is 66 degrees when it dumps into a pool that's 244 degrees. So that has a cooling effect. So to overcome, the faster the pump is, the faster I'm adding cold water. Well, to offset that, I need more heat. So it's kind of an ever going. Oh yeah, see now I'm way over. So actually, let's take this back to 80. This back to 40. That might take us too far down. That's pretty close. But that's just kind of the dance that we play. And then I just add more heat as necessary. Oh, did I go over? Yep, sure did. Are we still climbing? Sure are. Let's go back to maybe 38. Yeah, so that's how I typically meet demand. Okay, now, there's a few things I really don't like or enjoy in the game. Not it's not saying I don't enjoy them is the wrong way to say it. One of the things that's I find challenging for me is a total reactor shutdown. Sorry, I bumped my mic. Because, and it's all because of the steam generator. The steam generator is the bane of everyone's existence. It just is. The cooling of that, the temperature being high, plus it's just so much. Okay, maintenance shutdown. So you're gonna see what I mean here. Okay, so if you click in the description of this video, of this stream, you can follow along through my checklist, and I'm doing the multiple loop and total reactor shutdown. So we're gonna skip the first half. I'm using a paper copy, so I don't know if I've updated it online, but the first half, 1 through 12, we've already done. So now, as a reminder, I'll have AO do another maintenance check.
I'm going to start the analysis of the situation.
Control rods to 100 and select the correct synchroscope. Okay, so now we're going to start cooling this guy down. Type it in on my keyboard. Whoa, wrong button. Oh wait, I guess I shouldn't do that yet, huh? Since we haven't actually gotten to the time. Are we cooling it off too fast? Yeah, we are, but that's okay. We'll get it back. Actually, I should wait till they give me the... At 9 o'clock. Okay, so I gotta wait just the top of the hour and then I can start shutting down. So we'll fast forward to that time. Yeah. And so the plan is, if you look through the notes, normally you just shut down each loop. I find that easier rather than doing multiple loops at the same time. It's just less stuff to worry about. Because what I'm going to be watching is my coolant volume and my temperature. It will create steam until it gets below 100. And it takes a while to get below 100. What I'm going to do in anticipation, though, is speed this guy way up. I want him to get down to 20 as fast as possible. So I have to do all of those things. This will cool itself off without the primary pump running, but it takes longer. The primary pump does help it marginally. Okay, so we should see the next minute that ticks over, we should see shutting down in green letters right here, letting us know that it's no longer counting. Or there it is. So if I make well, thanks for that new goal. Whatever. So if I were to meet this hour demand, I will not get any prestige points for it. This is the shutdown hour. So now we can start. So now we go rods to 100. I'm using my keyboard. That's why you're not seeing me tap on the numbers. Next, select the correct synchroscope. We did. And we need to open that circuit. Open. No longer generating. Oh, resistor bank. Resistor bank. Did I catch it? That should be higher. Oh, I know why. Because it's already in. Where's my pen? It's already up on the other one, but I skipped all those steps. So let's go. Control rod set to 100. Let's do. I'm sorry, I'm writing this down. Resistor bank on. Okay. What's next? Oh yeah, I need to be doing stuff. I'm not paying attention. This needs to come way down. 25. This needs to come way open. This needs to open. I'm just doing it from memory now because I'm running behind. So open the bypass MSCV primary pump set to 25. That's to help with the cooling and also to slow it down in case you need to. Secondary pump to 25. Okay, so now we're waiting for temperature stuff. So this is going to rocket up because I'm dumping a whole lot more coolant from there into there. And this temperature is going to fall very slightly. See how slowly it's falling? Not nearly rapidly enough. for this to stop this at 40, which is when I'm gonna have to bleed off some of that coolant. External power. Good call. Oh yeah, is that not on there either? Yeah, it is. Backup generators on, external power on. Yeah, so I guess I should be following. Where's my? I think I checked chat. Is this to bring on? Do I have a separate one for plant shutdown? Plant startup, single loop shutdown, new start? Nope. Okay. I kind of need to make a new one. Is this to bring on external power on? External power generators, kill the power generator, switch to power, energy needs. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I get for skipping the first 12 steps. Yeah. How are we doing? We're good there. This is actually coming down better than expected. I think because this is cooling off so quickly. So that's a good thing. Yeah, that number's falling pretty fast. This will work out swell. Everything's open, everything's on. Okay, so I'm gonna let this, I think I'm gonna stop this at 40 like I did the other. So at about 38, I want to shut that off again. Everything else should be fine. Having this low, at least I think, in theory, conceptually, it should help to cool off the secondary loop, the steam generator. I don't know if it actually does, but it makes me feel good to pretend that it does. Okay, this should still be coming down. Also, when this gets below 100, we can crank this up higher. Actually, kind of when this gets below 100. When they're both below 100, we can crank it up to help cool it off faster. Yeah, I found out. Dang. No, you guys wanted to see see the mayhem. I know how you guys are. Oh, this needs to be manual though. I'm surprised it didn't kick on. Oh, it did. Womp womp. So we can stop that. That's probably why we didn't get a shutdown or a power loss. Because when this gets to 0, these will kick on even if you're on external power. Oh, it got really quiet. It was running and I didn't realize it. I didn't hear it. Anyway. So now I have integrity loss there. That'll need to get fixed. And everything else coming down? Yes. Where are we at here? Oh, man. I got to talking. We're going to go way over. Way over. Below 100? Oh, we're not below 100 yet. So I can't even do that because if I shut this off, this will not cool down. This is part of the problem. So now do I turn this up, which yes, cools this down faster, but then sends more heat down here. Ugh. That's not. So this is the problem that we run into, is overfilling this guy. Which is not the end of the world. We just drain it into the environment, right? Drain it, our reactive water into the ocean. Although I guess that one's contained, but you know what I mean. Let's see if it picked up the generator. Yeah, it did. It ran for a little bit. Integrity 95? What happened there? Let's see. Do you guys know? Where 2%? Energy without outlet. Oh, yeah, remember how I forgot to turn on the resistor bank? I guess it did matter. So, even that short little bit, it mattered. It mattered. Are we below 100? Yes, we are. Shut this off. Okay. We can vent this. Even though I really don't like to vent that. And this guy, we can just crank up to 100. Okay. And away we go. And now we're shut down. Open up the drain valve fully. Which drain valve? The this one? The coolant drain valve? Is that the one you're referring to? It should be stopping now. Yep, it is. I like how you can hear it. Very loud. Very, very loud. Should be cooling down now. Yeah, but not very fast. I don't think it's making much of a difference. Oh, it's only at 64. Oh yeah, we forgot to go to shutdown mode.
New
that it really
operating mode
matters.
established. Shutdown mode.
Sister Banks. On the leftmost panel. Yeah, for the steam gen, yes, I can drain it off. Yep, if I wanted to drain it off, it would be... well, it would be loop 2, so it would be this guy right here. And there is a little bit of lag, by the way, between chat and when you guys type your messages and what you're seeing, so just as a reminder. Oh, I'm over by 1,000. That's not so bad. That was pretty good. It helped that I vented this off. And we have shutdown, essentially. Let's go triple speed, because this is taking forever. Once this gets below 55, the core will be secure, and I can do all the maintenance I need to. Same panel where you can drain condenser. Yep. Also, yes. Correct. I think for some reason it has to get... I don't get the notification till it says 50, but it goes green at 55. Riddle me that one.
The reactor has lost critical mass reactivity, and its state has changed to non-reactive. The reactor core coolant has stopped circulating.
No. Actually, technically it hasn't. It is still flowing. See? It's still flowing. Okay. Well, there you go. There is our shutdown. These we don't need on anymore. Could have turned those off a while ago. Once it gets below 100, you can turn those off. And I think everything else is off. Nope, this guy's not off yet. Let's turn him off. Those are open. These are all off. Just so I don't accidentally bump them. We'll turn those off. Bypass, yeah, everything else looks good. We can turn this off now. There we go. So now we can have AO do all the things. Now, you guys know about the time warp, right? You know that in order for it to time warp, we have to be in a secure state, and it'll only happen if you have this one selected. So if I just do these, it will not time warp. If I select this one along with the others, then it will. Time warp. That was pretty fast. I guess we didn't have much to do. And so now, everything's reset, right? My boron, wait a minute. Why are you rising? Is something on? It's seeping from somewhere, but I don't know where. Actually, also, let's do, let's load another fuel core, because why not? Yeah, I don't know where that extra boron, I mean, the boron's coming from a tank somewhere. I wanted this one at 45, I think. Do I want it at 45? No, I wanted this one at 40, didn't I? Yeah, I did want it at 40. Should we drain it off? Yeah, let's just drain it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We'll go open. And we'll go 3, just a little bit. For a little while. And we're going to... Oh, I can start loading the crane, the control rods now. We'll do 2. Because the water level doesn't actually matter. How are we doing? Oh, now I'm gonna... I let it go too long. Close. Run back over. Let's check. Where are we at? I don't know. I don't remember how long it takes to spool down. I'll let it get to 1500. Yeah, that one way under. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll shut it off now. I guess that valve takes a really long time. That grinding sound of the crane drives me nuts. Also, with the implementation of the crane is an Easter egg. Yeah, a throwback to nuclear last darkness days. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I know what it is, but I don't recognize it. So, like if I saw it, I wouldn't know that's what it was from. How we doing? How'd we do? Oh, that's pretty good. That's less good. Let's bring up our condenser level. Watch me forget that one and have to drain it off. How's our level here? That's what happens when you run around and do too many things at once. At least I'm not going triple speed. Speaking of which, is this still coming up? Yeah. Free boron. Okay. And... interesting. Oh, is that... No, we repaired it, right? Nope. Sorry. That's what I meant to have you do.
I'm going to start
AO needs to charge
the
soon.
situation of the plant.
Okay, so that's loading. This is doing okay. I want to get it at probably to the start of the green. It's better to fill the condenser when everything's cold for a couple reasons. One, you get a true fill level. Right now there's no steam, essentially, hanging out in my plant anywhere. It's it's all in the water form because of all the temperatures. The problem with filling your condenser while everything's running, a big portion of your water is in the form of steam. So when it all condenses and coalesces back into the different pools, this is going to be way high, or these will be way high, because people see this and go, oh my goodness, my levels are so low, all the water's gone. No, it's turned into steam, the amount of steam is not really registered. If there was some, these are useless. Moderation level and overall, I wish we had this overall over here that would measure the amount of steam we have plus water, and people would see that doesn't move. It's a closed loop. It doesn't go anywhere, well, unless you vent it off or have a leak or drain it or something. But my point being, when you add more water to the system while there's steam present, eventually that steam's going to, like I said, condense, come back, and you're going to overfill stuff and have to drain it off. So that's why I think it's better to fill it while everything is cold. Now, adding a second loop, yes, because now it will lower the level. Because, oh, I can turn this off now, right? Are we at 50? Close enough. Because, oh, come on now. There we go. What was I saying? Because, yeah, the steam, this is the true water level of what my system's at. Oh yeah, adding a second loop. It increases the pipes, the pumps, the everything. There's more of it, and so that system has increased in length, essentially. And there's more coolant to be spread around, so yes. Your condenser level does drop. Normally that's not a big deal, except that now when it's sitting in the pool, there's less to go between two loops, especially if you're running them. So, yeah, that's best script I can give of it. Same panel, I'm gonna forget to turn on resistor bank now for startup. You know, better believe I am. No, that one, I think I have it all on my checklist. Recently had a leak in a condenser, caused me to have constantly fill it with pumps. Yeah. Yeah. Leaks. How do I say this without giving away too much? Leaks are not going away, and they will kind of, in a way, become a bigger problem later. There you go. That's the teaser that I'm giving for future features. Another future feature. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say. How do we do? Did we finish? Yeah, that's pretty good. Right at the bottom of the green, kind of where I wanted. These two are right around. No, I need to fill this one. How did this one come up? Or is that where it stopped? I think that's where it stopped. Okay, so let's fill this one a little bit. What do you, number 3? Turn you on a bit. Let's do 25. Not too far. Actually, I'm going to do less than that. Let's go 10. A little more control with it. By the way, did this get cleaned out? Yeah, everything got cleaned out. Actually, I don't think I filtered any boron out that time. So let that go a bit. We done? We done? We done? We're done. Let's open our hatches. Look at me walking away from it, pretending like I'm not going to forget about it. We want bay 2. Set. Okay, it's been too long. Let's look. Why finish one project when you can start another and forget about the first? We need to isolate that bay. Wait for the light. We need to open the hatch. Wait for the light. And now we load the fuel. Install fuel. Yep, that guy. Going number 2. Let's go. Okay. Alrighty. Rods are all good. They are registering. They're all green. Bank 2 is still on the bottom. I thought we fixed that. That's kind of an ongoing issue. That's alright. It's good times. I guess we can drain our RCV now since we're going to need to for boron. So we'll just do that ahead of time. Nah, we'll do the real startup. I'll go through the actual checklist rather than jump around. Let's see here. Am I filling anything that I'm forgetting about? Did I leave any pumps on? Don't think so. Little shy, but that's fine. We're over by 700. We're under by 500. It's all the same. It'll all buff out. Okay. So, have we gotten our fuel in? Yes. Okay, so let's close the hatch. It won't let us load the fuel yet because we're in shutdown mode. Let's put our water back. Go triple speed. And okay, we will restart it now. So normally on a cold plant, I like to start at 50,000. What I found is on a restart, well, 50 doesn't work so well for a couple reasons. One, our temperature actually ended up cooling off. Well, at least on that one it did. This one's at 34. Sometimes this is high, like in the 80s. And so your temperature already starts hot. There's already water in the pipes and steam. Well, it's not really steam. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to call it steam, even though I don't think it is. But what I mean is, when you restart, things happen faster. The steam generator will start filling instantly, instead of having to wait for the water to make its way through the pipes, getting to the steam generator.
Maintenance report is complete.
Okay. Anything else?
Now,
No, we're
you can
good.
check
Oh,
it
he hasn't
for
actually
now.
populated it yet. There it goes. Oh, we're good, right? I'll go to the neighborhood. All good. And so it'll start filling up faster, and as soon as you open up that MSCV, these guys pop on. So it's much quicker. How are we coming along? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Killing that pump. Hey AO, I have something for you. Forgot about a pump. Go fix it, please. Okay, so here we go. Restart time. Checklist time. Again, checklist in the description. We're now doing... Well, I guess I'll just do plant startup with chemical since it's essentially the same. Let's see how many items I forget. This time around. Let's see. I should really turn the light on in my office. It would make things easier. Okay. Activate all terminals. Yeah, that's already easy. Okay, drain the RCV. So I kick this open until it says 2380. And then I run back and close it. And that is, I'm creating headroom so that I can add boric acid, without overfilling the core and causing pressurizer issues later. 2 to 3. Oh, thanks, Rampant Fox. Your what's the word? Your confidence fills me. Okay. It gives me strength. Name that movie line. Your confidence gives me strength. Okay, so that's done. Now we go, just for kicks, let's see how far we went. Oh, look at, it didn't stop. Darn it. Not bad. Less than 1. Okay, start dosing. 50 again. I'm aiming for 2900 once again. External power is already on. The generator's already both on manual and stopped. Pressurize the thermostat. Is this just ice cold? Yes, it is. Let's go heater first. We'll put it on high. And we will go active. on the thermostat. Condenser vacuum pump, don't need because that one stays vacuumized. Just made up a word. And the one everybody was waiting for me to forget, resistor bank on. Bunch of naysayers. Bypass set to 0. Whoops, that's not bypass. This is bypass. We will set it to 0. And MSCV set to 0. And now we wait. So triple speed, because nobody likes to wait. Instead of waiting to 150, I now wait to 140 because the time it takes me to, well, I guess I am loading the fuel because I got a new fuel core, but it keeps climbing to 150 by the time we do anything. So, yeah, I appreciate that just for danger. I appreciate that. Okay. Let this keep coming up, keep coming up. About there. Okay. Now we go nominal mode.
New operating mode established.
2 is already
Nominal
selected.
mode.
We will load it. Hope for no fireworks. This should come up to 24. Way to make a liar out of me. What's next? Primary pump. Ooh. Is 10 going to be too much? Maybe with 2 fuel cores. One way to find out. The people are here for the wreck. So let's make it happen. Condenser pump on. I'm going to set it
The reactor
to...
core coolant has started to
I never turned it
circulate.
off. Good job. I did, but I didn't. Let's just do 3. And pull rods. We're going to do 80... I don't know how long it was running. Let's go 86. Now, normally I do 90, right? For a normal startup, first time, I do 90, except that... Wait a minute. This is a problem. Does anybody see the problem here? Anybody see the problem? That's the problem. Womp womp. Yeah. But we'll get there. Oh, that is climbing pretty fast. That's climbing... Yeah. Okay, cover your ears. This might be loud. When I make videos, I can turn that down.
And its status has changed
But I
to
can't
reactive.
really hear in this environment. So temperature's coming up. Yep, very rapidly. Already making pressure even before it boils. Explain to me how that one works. Wow, that's coming up way fast. Let's do 88. Slow that down just a little bit. Coming up good, coming up good. And I guess I can request startup now before I forget about it. Secondary pump on. Okay. So we're waiting. Let's check my. Oh, I forgot about. I am dosing boron, right? Yeah. So even with boron, the temperature's coming up faster than expected. Like way fast. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna be sweet. Let's do way more. So with fuel, 2 fuel cores, this came up way higher than I thought it would. Is it still going up? Yeah. Am I at 60 yet? Am I over? Ah, there it is. There's that mistake you guys were waiting for. Let's see what happened. Let's see if we hit the steam gen bug. See how fast that opened up? Still climbing. Oh, nope, it's coming back down. Yep, coming back down. Okay. So steam gen bug looks like it has been addressed, which is a good thing. Notice this didn't fall as far. That's why I didn't fill it up as high, because it will throw things off a little bit. Second core, let's see. Insert fuel rod, just, no. So the fuel, I just left this one in. It's got way less fissionable material in it, 94, whereas the other one has 100. So, oh, way to cool things off. Okay. That's going to cause problems because I didn't catch it. There's my boron kicking in. Speaking of which, where are we at? Okay. Coming back up now. So I guess I should have just left it at 80. Oh yes, look how fast that's going. Oh, I'm going for 330 though, not 300. Yeah, this will be fine. This will be just fine. And should we start the second one just for kicks and giggles? Why not, right? So pressure. Ooh, that was low, probably because of the temperature. I let it fall so far. And that's going to be a little high. Let's do 88. Boron's still coming up. We'll start our second loop here in just a second. Yeah, we're way over. Okay, the second core shenanigans. Wait, 85? That's not what I wanted to do. Numbers are hard, guys. Numbers are hard.
Warning, danger alarm.
I know. I know. So, this is an artificial temperature that I set for exactly this reason. You can set your own alarms, and I set them at 350 so that if I ever do something silly like this and it gets away from me, I can catch it before it gets higher than I want it to be. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, it's just... Yeah. Oh, yeah. How are we doing? How are we doing over here, everybody? Good, 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 good. Okay. Get this back down to 330 and then stop it. So it is going pretty fast, so maybe we'll go... Oh, I forgot my boron. Where's it at? Where's it at? What? Oh, no, we're okay. We're okay. Still falling? Like a rock. Like a rock. Now we go to 88. Oh, wouldn't be a Leonidas video. And we're doing it live. We are doing it live. I want that to come up a little bit. So let's actually go 87. Still doing well, albeit slow. But that's okay. Still coming down. Let's go 85. I think we've hit that point where the boron's really kicking in. At 26, 27 mark. So let's slow this down to say 15. Are we shooting back up? No. Not a lot. Well, that's going to make for a sweet xenon spike. I love it. I love it. Everything else looking fine. Yeah, that's... Okay. What are we at? 3 on the speed, still climbing. 26. Why are you cooling off again? Let's go 83. Let's get that up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to let this go one more and then stop it. There it is. 0. Actually, I need to go one more. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, see, now it's going over again. Why? Okay. Maintain the integrity of all modules during a 3. Ooh. Okay. This game knows I'm playing. Like, I know how to get him. So, it didn't fail me on that objective, did it? Oh, yeah, it did. That's okay. I don't need your objectives to feel good about myself. I objectify myself as enough as it is. Let's see. Okay. Well, now we can go triple speed because we're not dosing anymore, right? Right. Yeah, but we don't want to fall too far. Let's go 5. Hold on. I know what happens here. I've seen this movie before. Okay. Walk away from it like we know we should not, but we're going to anyway. Okay. Come back. Are we there yet? Nope. I want to hit one more. There it is. Now back down to 0 again. Now we start the second loop. Because why not? Nope. Use the checklist, ding dong. We almost screwed it up. Where's it at? Multiple loop, start plan, new loop startup. There we go. MSCV at 100. Oh, I guess I can turn off this now. Let's switch this to, look at me leaving my checklist again. Automatic. We can get AO working on this thing that we broke. Right. Oh. It didn't take, the pump didn't take any damage. Or maybe just not enough to show up? No, because it would still show up with integrity loss. What are we doing? Following a checklist. Let's see. Select correct loop on seeker scope. No, that's the wrong one. That's a shutdown. Open all by MSCV at 1. I don't want it at 100. I wanted it. Oh, that's for priming. Okay, now we dropped down to 7. So now we want MSCV to 0. We want bypass at 0. I should have done bypass first because it takes longer to close. Okay. Okay. Resistor banks on. They already are. Verify core fill level. Sure. See how much that came up? Not a lot, but, you know, good territory. Okay. Condenser fill level. Yeah, we're fine on loop 2. 40. Start loop is normal. Primary pump to... Well, we're going to go 10 again. Let's do 10. 5, 10. And this should start making steam very quickly. First live and already enjoying it. Normally steams. Yeah. Let's see. New to the channel. Too many startup guides, but can't seem to find general maintenance guides. Jean-Pierre, I'm not sure what you mean by general maintenance. And hello, by the way. Welcome. So, sorry. I'm sliding my mouse. That's why I'm spinning. I got this new ergonomic mouse pad that slopes downward. So if I let go of my mouse like this, it just slides down. Anyway, maintenance we don't do. There's very few things that we can do in terms of fixing things in the plant. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh yeah, we're way over. And when it comes to, yeah, we'll hear that. Listen to that. Instant start. When it comes to maintenance, almost nothing. Welding and some cable repairs. These guys right here. No, those are pipes. Is one of those a cable? Yeah, one of those is a cable. We can do some of those, but preventative maintenance we can do none. So AO has to do all of those. If that's what you mean, or you can specify what you mean more. Otherwise, oh man. Okay, let's get a 15 hit in there. Oh, it's not gonna go to 15, is it? Let's see how high it goes. Sorry, hang on, I'm distracted. Okay. Because remember, the second loop should be hit with boron already, although AO cleared it all out, so it's fine. Let's see how we did. Oh, steam gin bug. Nope, not anymore. It just got really high. Wow. Really high. Is it coming back down? Pretty slowly. So I can actually back off the heat, but I'm gonna let it play out. Now I'm kind of testing things. So low volume steam gen 2. It's actually really high. It did not need to be as high as I filled it. That's why my pressure's so high. So we're actually going to lower this because I want that level lower. I'm just going to increase that. That's okay. So preventive maintenance. AO has to do all of it. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. AO has to do everything other than welding some things, pipes that we can reach. Like if there's a hole here, I can weld it. If it's up here, I cannot. AO has to do it. And same with power lines. These ones up here I can't reach, but the ones here I could. So certain things you have to shut down, certain ones you don't. In our loop, right, if I have 2 loops running right now, but if I were to shut down one of these, then I could do maintenance on all these parts while this is off, and the other one, this one is still producing power. When it comes to the core, well, that you just have to shut everything off. There's not much we can do there. So, if that's what you refer to. Let me get info on audits. So audits are actually fairly straightforward. Where, do I have any that I can show you? Where, anything less than 50% where you will fail an audit on any item. Integrity, anything less than 90%, you will fail on any item. That's basically it. Contamination stuff, I don't know because I haven't run into that. I haven't experienced it. Sorry, taking a drink. Don't forget to hydrate. All we'll have to do with having to maintain it. Repairs all of a sudden necessary to shut down a loop. Handle wear on the core set. I think it's the reference. Yeah, new to the game. Parts get used, their durability goes down. I eventually have to shut down the plants. Some of them, yes. Some of them, no. So what I did earlier was I had one loop running. The only reason I'm doing 2 loops now is just to show you guys how it works. Normally I run on one loop, and then I will, when that one needs to be maintained, I start up the second one, and then shut down the first and do the maintenance, all the whatever needs to be done on the first one. I call it a hot swap because the plant stays running, and as demand goes way up, eventually you'll need a third loop, and the third loop will you'll have 2 running. You'll have 2 loops running and 1 for maintenance. So yeah, you kind of juggle them back and forth. Oh yeah, look at this. So, okay. This is new, and I've not seen this before. It's kind of like SteamGen bug. And it's spooling down. Interesting. What is going on? I think this is classic steam generator bug right here, where the pressure is really high, but there's nothing getting out there. So this needs to drain big time. So let's actually go 3 and take this down, because that I think is what's causing my issues. I don't know if it's gonna recover. See, now it spikes back up again. Yeah. Let's do a little bypass, see if that helps. Get it back down to normal. Where's my torque? It's at 5, that's fine. I'm on the wrong one. Oh man, look at that. That was pretty close. But it's off by 1. Oh no, it's not. I'm down here. Womp womp. Oh yeah, I went the wrong way. That's fine. At least I'm making power. Synced, close. And let's bump this up while I'm fixing the other one. So we'll go 30, we'll go 6, and I will jump this one up to there. We're going to lower this one down to like 5. Have we come back down now? No. Do we trip it again? Not yet. Let's increase this back up. So it looks like this problem's back again. And it all is because my coolant level is overfilled. Maybe I didn't need to fill my condenser to begin with. Maybe that's what's causing my issues. I don't know. Okay, so we're good there. It's still spinning up. How are we doing? 77, that's fine. Boron, where did you end up at? 5 under. We'll just bring it up just for sanity's sake. Let it hit the next minute. There it is. Shut it off. It should just sit at. There it is. Have we recovered? No. Still have not recovered. And did it trip again? No, not yet. Huh. Let's do this. Okay, so that's down where I want it, but the pressure is still really high. And are we going up or down with it? I guess it's kind of holding still. Okay, so we might be back in balance-ish now. I guess I can actually look at this guy. We can making way more steam. which means our pressure is going to increase. Maybe. Oh, now we're on the water side. Okay, so that's all over the place. Okay, but this is back to normal. That's where I would expect it. I think it'll keep dropping. This is a little bit more normal-ish. That was like the steam generator bug kind of sort of rearing its head. Pretty weird. So I guess even 40,000 was too full for the second one, which I don't understand the difference. I really don't. And yes, I could have run over and drained it, but I don't know. It seems like the easy way out. Let's see here. Yep, still coming down. Good. I would love to see this at 12 with where my settings are at. I would love to see this at like 44 and this at 20, about 208, 210. So things are coming down. Okay, so it is recovering. So now it's going back to normal. Yeah, really strange there. Let's see. Read the comments here. See, and then okay, that was a while ago. Coolant evaporated like. Coolant evaporated spike 2. Yeah. Advice guys, thanks for the more welcome. Leave bypass at 10 to get connected, and that seems to fix it. Well, what I've noticed, the problem is if I feel like if I leave my bypass open too long, the system starts to incorporate it. It starts to level off and build that into the equilibrium portion, if you get what I'm saying. Then when I close it, it throws it off and it has to kind of reset itself again. Yeah, what Rampant Fox is saying is leave it open longer. That I closed it a little early, but nope, wrong way. You know what? Let's just do 83. No, let's not do 83. Let's just do. Let's go back to 84 minus 2. Right there. Man, we are cooling off a bit, aren't we? That's okay. I'm trying to bring it down to 330 anyway. Okay, so we're still coming up good. So I can go triple speed. I'm feeling pretty alright about that. Let's check where we're at with service compliance. So we're down here. So we're going to stay down here for a while at 30 for the next couple of hours, game hours. So there you go. And again, it's not always the numbers, right? Understanding what we're seeing and trying to we're extrapolating data. We're interpreting what we are seeing, what we're being presented with, and using the concepts that we understand about the reactor to get the desired outcome. You can't always just use the exact same numbers. These numbers worked last time, they didn't this time, because things are different. And so that's why I always preach concepts over numbers. Yeah, in the chat, I'll give you guys, in the Discord, I'll say, okay, set this to this and this to that to help you guys get stabilized. But then from there, it's really about learning the concepts of why the changes are having the impact that they are and things like that, so that you guys, if you run into the same problem that I just did, you guys will know why it's happening and how to resolve it. Maybe not why it's happening, but at least how to help resolve the issue. On 8. Oh, the control rods. Oh yeah. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? And the meltdown is back. Apparently, what time is it? I have about 30 minutes left. I will give you a spoiler and a meltdown. I'll give you both of those things today. That's how we will end the stream, because that's what the people want. Right? Right. So let's go. Probably 82 now. Back up. That too far? Oh, I think that's fine. Let's see if we can get it back to 330. Maybe, maybe not. Yep, there it is. Let's take it down again. About right there. And it's not quite connected. We're getting there. It's gonna be fun. Woohoo! Yes. Everybody loves a good meltdown, right? Don't forget your hazmat suit. So once I get connected, I'll meet demand. I'm waiting for this next jump to hit. Once we get there, then I will start with the meltdown and with the feature spoiler, because that's what we do on the stream, on the live streams. That's why you got to join them. And yes, I feel badly that I can't. I think the proper way to say it is I feel bad. I feel bad that I can't always do streams in the European time zones. So I wanted to make a special effort. I even made a special little graphic for it, because you know that's what we do. Everything else is looking good. Numbers all looking good. Yep. Needles are all right. So see everything, and it all evened out. These all should be about the same. Pressure's a little bit different. Is my that's why, because this is up at 15 and it doesn't really need to be, but that's right. Where are we at? Oh, all right, this thing. Slow it down. Bring it around again. 1 and done. Do we get a sync? We got a sync. Close. Okay, so we're there. So now that I'm kind of overproducing, I can bring these down and share the load a little bit. So the first one we're going to do is bring this one down. That's the 5. And then run over and change this one back to 10. Oops. And that should lower me about, I was going to say 5, but I guess it's just 4. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Safety helmet. Yes. Safety first. Nah, just kidding. Safety's like 3rd or 4th, usually. I mean, this is a Leonidas video after all. Okay, everything else is looking alright. Let's go triple speed. Okay, so we can keep coming down with these. Let them settle a little bit. Oh yeah, what's my condenser doing? You're pretty warm. I'll put you at 5. Okay. Yep, those are pretty close. So, and that's what we would expect, right? We would expect these to be fairly close because they have the same settings, but again, this just reinforces my idea that it's about the concepts, that just the same numbers you can get 2 different results, and I think that the difference is because of the slight difference in fill levels. This is 14,000, this is 12,000, and we're seeing a 1 to 2 megawatt difference based on rounding. Different pressures, right? It all plays into account. So keep that in mind. How is it possible to achieve the goals without using resistor banks? You can turn them off, and I'm going to here if I can get down low enough. What you're trying to do, Jean-Pierre, is to not go over the demand. Our demand here is 30. Right now I'm 15 megawatts over that 30. So I need to bring that down quite a bit, which is kind of what I'm doing. So actually we'll do this. 20. Let's go 4. Now 4, that'll drop me about 8 megawatts. Give me about halfway there. So I should see this number drop here once it updates. It takes a minute. Maybe. Sorry, my boss texted me. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's pretty close. We're what, 7.5? Yeah, ish. Okay. So we'll keep coming down. We'll do one more. Let's do this. And we'll do this, and this, and then on the primary speeds, let's bring it down to about 8. And that should get us pretty close to that 30 mark. Maybe a little under, but with the rounding up, it shouldn't have to divert off too much. If this number is less than 10% of that number, then you can turn off your resistor banks, which they are. And with rounding, we're a little bit under. We're about 1 megawatt under, but that's okay. We could actually make up for that by bringing this back up to maybe, well, 10 might be too much. We'll see. Once it updates. So there you go. We're gonna do the increased demand for the 17-hour. Then we're gonna do the increased demand for the 18-hour, and then call it a meltdown. 30 people watch all on 5 likes. Merci beaucoup, Jean-Pierre. Yeah. You know, I don't do this for the likes and the subscribes and the whatever. It's nice. I think that it helps because then YouTube shows the videos to other people and gets them interested in the game, and they go and find it. That's why in all my descriptions of every video that I put up, I have the link to the game on Steam, because if I wanted to be a famous YouTuber, internet person, and make lots of money that all the YouTubers were, I would probably pick a more popular game. But that's not why I'm here. There have been other people who have sent me games and said, sorry, I moved my mouse again, who have said, oh, do this game and do that game, and I could. Maybe I will someday do other stuff, but I'm just not here for the fame and the fortune. I'm here because I really like this game. I really believe in Ivan, the developer, and I really want to help people who might be frustrated or needing a little guidance in making it work and enjoying it. So that's why I'm here. So yes, thank you everyone. I do appreciate it. We're getting close to our next hour. This is a little perplexing. Don't know why it's that low. I know how to raise it up, but I don't know why it's that low. This is more what I would expect. I mean, I'm not concerned about it. It's just different. And that's, I think, what is accounting for the two different numbers here. But yeah, so we're going to jump by a bunch in the next 5 minutes. The next 5 game minutes. So at about 58, I'm going to slow it down and I'm going to start increasing. There it is. So I'm going to increase these and start our output early, so that we're not too far behind the hour. And then we'll go to 4. I know some people like to link their control valves, and I know I can. I don't, because if this one's off, I like to leave it at 100. So it's just kind of a technique game habit. Okay, so now we're looking for, so that actually should be more than enough. That should have bumped us by 8 megawatts. Heyo! Look at us go. Good job, everybody. It was a team effort. So we're over a little... Oh, it came back down. Yeah, so we're about right on. We're not diverting anything away. I did... Oh, wait. What time is it? Did my video already come out? Did I... I think I might have had a video post while I was doing this. Did I? I did not. I don't know what time it comes out. Oh, yeah. Rampa Fox, I just saw your picture. Yours looks fancier than mine. Mine is just a single... Well, I bought one like that, thinking maybe that was part of the problem, was I just had too janky of a USB Wi-Fi antenna. So I got one like that. The one that I have is just imagine a thumb drive with an antenna on it that'll rotate 180 degrees up and down. That's what I got. Yep. It's yeah. But I don't know, one of these days we'll invest in an upgrade. So for now, okay, so it's coming back a little bit. So it does move with the settings, which is, again, that's fine. It's not an issue per se. But we're 100%. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad, folks. Not bad. Oh, we are cooling off quite a bit, though. Uh-oh. Why can't I? There it goes. Let's do 80. There we are. Now we'll do 81. Okay, so the next hour we're gonna have another big jump. And what was it before? Was it 46? Promote other games? No, you weren't promoting other games. That's not a problem. I don't mind. Stationeers is a good game. That's a great one. Stationeers, was that the one? Is that the one? Yeah, that's one that someone I think recommended to me. Stationeers. That's the one where like you land on Venus or Mars and you kind of build, and you have to like run the wires and the pipes. Is that the one I'm thinking? Dominic, wasn't it dangerous to increase the output with stopped resistor banks? Just wondering. Okay, excellent question. Thank you for asking. The goal when I play is no resistor banks, right? This one's installed, I leave it off. The reason for that is because it's just a personal pride thing. I want to try and hit this number spot on. To me, that's the challenge. What can I manipulate and what can I change and how can I, be the master of my reactor to get out of it exactly what I'm looking for. So this is the challenge I give to myself. Now, with that, on normal mode, because I'm on difficulty mode normal, it doesn't let me click it to show you. Normal mode, easy mode, you can go over as much as you want. You don't even need resistor banks. They will just take whatever overage you give them, and they're fine with it. I shouldn't say you don't need them, but yeah. On normal mode, you can go up to 10% over, and they will just take it. So this number, you can get up to 110%. Anything over 10%, you get what I call it a yellow box. This one turns yellow, telling you, hey, you're over, you need to come down. If it goes red, that's problematic. Even yellow for too long is problematic. But, okay, new demand. I'm behind the curve. Let's jump this up because I know I'm going to need to. I think my guess is 46. Yep, it was 46. So let's give it a little more heat just to make sure we get there, which actually with 2 loops shouldn't be a problem at all. Should be seeing the numbers come in just a moment once it updates. Why does it take a while to update? I don't know. 46, perfect. So it actually says we're producing a little bit more. So let's take this back down. I don't even think we need the 15. Let's just go to 10. Everything else is good here. Everything else is good there. Also, Rampant Fox, I haven't, maybe it's because I've been talking so much, I haven't been able to, had to pull rods very often. Maybe because I'm not watching it, I'm talking too much. But, yes, so resistor banks on normal mode, you can go over 10% without them. Anything more than that, they'll yell at you, but you do still need them for starting up, shutting down, or anytime you're not connected to the grid, right? Anytime that one of these are red. So that is kind of an important aspect. Everything else we're good. Yep. So we're sitting pretty good. Let's see. Increases, yeah, stationeers, astronaut base. Right. Highly complex. It is. I watched a video on it. Somebody sent it to me. Oh, my mouse keeps sliding. And it is an interesting one, and I'm waiting for it to go on sale. It's a little expensive. So it's on my wish list, and I'm waiting for it to come down. So, okay, I think so. So there we go. We have hit our demand, right? You guys have seen how I do it, been able to demonstrate it. So now it's that time. So I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but this is our control room currently, right? Right. What's behind this wall? Does anybody know? Behind, I'll even walk back there. Not the panel. This wall right here. What's on the other side? Anybody know? I'm gonna go out and show you, but does anybody know before I get out there? What appeal to me was the game doesn't need to read the manual. Yes, the manual, and what's interesting about the manual, it doesn't tell you what to do. It just kind of explains things to you. It doesn't say turn this knob, push this button, flip this switch, right? It doesn't really tell you any of that. What's the easiest way to demonstrate this? Let's go, okay. Oh, hello, AO. In a hurry much? Does anybody No, stairs. Not exactly. Oh, see, he's following me. He's after me now. So now we're on the same floor as the control room. No, we're not. That was the control room. This is the storage room. So the control room is on this floor, right? And I asked what's behind that wall. Let's go outside. So looking over the edge. Whoa. Oh, apparently you can walk through that? Oh, yeah. That's dangerous. That little, gray... Yeah, that's a hole. It's supposed to be there. I almost died. Okay. That would have made for a pretty lame meltdown. This is what's behind the control room. Nothing. Nothing. The stairs are over there. This, if we could drill through this wall, we would be in the control room on the second floor. Imagine if our control room, imagine what it would look like if the control room went beyond that wall. That is your spoiler teaser for an upcoming feature. That's all I'm going to say. That's as much as you're getting out of me. GA posted a picture looking at the ceiling, and there was a yellow line. And he said, that line represents the edge of our current control room. That's all I'm going to say. You put the pieces together. Now, what we'll all gather here to see. Enunciate patterns are going to move to the walls. I will not say anything else. I will say no more. Partially because, well, no, yeah. Use your imagination. I think, hey, look, a xenon spike. People freak out about xenon spikes, especially in the Discord a lot. Oh no, it's spiky. What do I do? Nothing. We literally did nothing, and everything's still okay. We're still making power, although we're a little under. That's okay. We can bump it up with some heat. Our temperature dropped 1 degree. Maybe it was a couple extra. I've been letting it fall. But don't freak out about xenon spikes. Power through them. Okay, now for meltdown time. Yes. Oh yes. Now you get to hear my character heavy breathing instead of me heavy breathing. Let's go like this. And let's go. We're gonna watch these. It's been a while since I've done this. I have to remember. It's gonna get spicy time. Should we turn on the music? Let's turn on the music. I'm gonna keep it down a little bit. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh yes. So that's the artificial alarm that I set to remind myself, hey, your temperature's getting a little high. You might want to come over and cool it off a little bit. Nah. No way, man. Let's crank this up to 280 so they go faster. Oh yes. Okay. High temp. Hey, I think you need to go charge for this one. Look at your battery. Oh no.
Warning. Critical alarm.
Oh yes. Oh, we get the rumbles.
The reactor core has reached a critical level.
Red room of doom.
Danger alarm. The reactor core temperature has exceeded the operating maximum.
Oh, I've never gotten it this high.
Warning. Danger
That's
alarm.
new. Normally it wouldn't go over 550. Oh yeah. No resistor bank. No resistor bank. Oh. I guess with our temperature rising, we're outputting more juice than we mean to. Oh, it's still going up. This is totally new. I've never seen this before. Steam detected. Uh-oh. So we're losing our pressurizer. Right? Or is our pressurizer still holding? Pressurizer is still holding. But we are boiling off water inside the core. Oh, see the glow on my hand? Look at that. Watch. Do you see it? Look at my glove. See how it's all red? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're still climbing. Core level. Is it cooling off? It is a little bit. I think because I'm pumping water into it. So it has steam in it. That's why we're seeing it go all crazy. But my pressurizer is holding. Go triple speed. Oh yeah, it's gonna keep doing that. No, time. Stop there. Okay, what do we got? Low quantity. It's not though. Oh no, radiation! The big boom. Okay, let's take a look at it. Core room. Oh, there it is. The little ball. The little ball. What's, it's not boiling off very fast. How, can we look inside of it, or is it just going to show us the Chernikov? Yeah. Okay. Radiation detected. Is that a new one? That one might be a new one. Okay, steam. That's why we're seeing all that. Integrity is dropping. Let's see. Integrity. New alarm. 300 rads. Or is it Rotkin? Doesn't actually say what the internal temperature. Now what? Now what? What do we got here? High pressure. Oh no. I sure hope it doesn't explode. Let's go triple speed again. So what I would do here is I would go, if I'm trying to save these, I'd open up this. I'd open up this. I would open up these so I don't kill my turbines. Try and get that pressure down. Yeah, so the pressure's coming, so we're going to save our steam generators. Those are going to trip, so we may as well just open those. And 3. Open that one as well. Oh yeah, they already spun down a while ago. Oh, now it's dark red! Oh, we lost power. I forgot to turn it on. Saved by my backup generator. We used both of them. Okay, so we're still doing okay there. High temperature in the condenser. Okay, let's get that going. Okay, so it's coming back down. Okay. What do we got? No more steam detected. Radiation. Oh, I'll check that out. That's great. Radiation detected. Yeah, new radiation. It's kind of the same, right? Let's see. Nah, Geiger counter says we're okay. No problem. Is this even blinking? Yeah, that guy's blinking. Oh, we just lost something. What was it? What did we lose? What did we lose? Something exploded. What was it? What was it? Steam generators. Gonzo? I guess, but they're still showing steam? Do we dare open the door to look? I guess we can turn that off. Oh, we've lost our pressurizer. Cooling valve. Why is the cooling valve open? Who opened that? Oh, I wonder if that was a... Was that a, was that like an emergency something? AO, I don't think would have. Huh. Whoops. Oh yeah, now we're feeling it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now, how are we doing? Still on triple speed. Still bringing in water, but our pressurizer... Pumps are still working. No, my steam generators are... Yeah, steam generators are fine. So why... Why are they empty? They just boiled off? Yeah. Crank those up. Yeah, they're filling. They're there. Integrity still... Oh, the integrity stopped. It's not... Okay, so let's... We gotta... Huh. Yeah. So... I need that temperature up. Boron. We need to dump the boron. Oh yeah, they are open. So I did that earlier in the game. Okay. Say bye to boron. Radiation's still there. What do we got here? Radiation detected. Well, that's fine. I guess that means in those rooms. Steam generator. Okay. Maybe we just... I don't know. What we need for a meltdown is our integrity to drop.
The reactor port coolant has stopped circulating.
Have we just lost? See, it stopped. Is it not going to melt down? Hold on. What does that say? Required maintenance, you think? Where's AO? Now off. Yeah. So what exploded? Because we all saw the rumble, right? Oh man. Let's see. There's dropping rods now, but it saved the day. Essentially, yes. We could scram it and reverse it. But why can't I get the temperature up any higher? My rods have basically melted away. My fuel is still in there. Water's gone. This water's basically gone.
Danger alarm.
Steam detected, right. Oh, okay, now we're getting warm enough to where it's gonna... Don't leave me hanging, boys and girls. Oh, but it didn't go down that far. Man, we want to see the earth-shattering kaboom. I know, me too. But it's not doing it. AO's just wandering around. Hey, AO, what needs fixing? Pressurizer heaters. Good call.
Danger alarm.
Am I just going to keep it in the same steam detected over and over again?
Danger alarm.
Or is this the new one? Oh. Return block. Oh, yeah, they're full now. Okay, that's fine. Well, then shut them off. So they're full. Yeah, quiet. Is that it? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, everything's... My fuel temperature is... Oh, it is cooling off. Interesting. Well, not like there's much boron in there anyway, because there's no water. Yeah, the integrity is dropping too slowly. I think it's kind of self-reversed. I don't know how else to get it any warmer. Let me check one thing. Hold on. No, it's not going to work, is it? Nope, darn it. Well, look at that. Failing to fail. I don't think we can get it down anymore. I don't know what else there is to kick on. Let me check the comments here. We want to see the lack of water. God, that's what I thought. No reactivity. That's what I'm wondering. So I'm filling it. That's why I'm filling it back up. Fill the core busting reactivity. Stop because the water boiled off. That's. I was hoping it was warm enough that it would just kind of melt through everything, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if adding it back helps. Pressurizer, we're getting there. If we vent this off and open this and circulate. Now what? Hello, steam detected. That's fine. Yes, so my pressurizer is coming back, and this one, I guess we could just put on like 5. I'm trying to fill the pressurizer to see if that helps. Oh, okay. Well, moving very slowly. But this is what I'm trying to do is fill the pressurizer back up. If I can get it there, I think that'll help. Is it gonna kill me if I go in that room? Let's find out. Only one way to find out, right? It's for science. Because I gotta flip my M valves. Nope, that's the floor I'm on. Good job. Let's see. Oh, it's automatic. Ooh, very loud. 3.6. Not great, not terrible. Right? Right. Okay, let's... Oh, some pump is running dry. Which one is it? Is it 2? I think it's 2. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I can't run very fast in this suit. I think I need more water to fill the inner core. Let's find out. Why is the door open? Who opened the door? I was like, I'm out. Base, I'm out. AO dipped out. I'm not playing this game. Yeah. Okay, let's go flip these 2 guys on. Oh, that's why, because it's empty. Yeah, I think the core is still coming down very slowly. Maybe if I turn that off for a minute, let it fill for a little while. What's my fuel temp at? Ah, see, my fuel temp's cooled way off. We could... Oh no, the tank is empty, isn't it? I was gonna say we could use the backup cooling system, but it's not gonna do any good because it's empty. And the O2 valve, is that the one that I wanted, or was it the O3? Ah, it was the O3. Alright, hang on. Back to it. Hold on, everybody. We got 3 Mile Island here. Yes. Oh, AO's still here. He just ran into me. Notice how he doesn't mind what's going on. Okay, it was the 3, not the 2. What? How did I get a service award? What? Did I get 80% for the day? Is that what they're... What? I feel like that might have been an error. That's pretty funny. Don't mind us. Okay. We're trying to make this thing melt down. Oh, I guess I should have turned off the other valve, but it doesn't matter. It will still fill just the same. Okay. Trying to make things go boom. Okay. Fill this bad boy up. It should be filling now. It is. Excellent. Fill the core. Okay. Yeah, this would just take too long. I don't know if it's ever gonna get there. I mean, my fuel is, yeah. Everything's just. Where is this filtering off from? There's no more. City doesn't care if you're trying to melt down, just as long as you meet demand. It's that bottom line they're really worried about. Oh, my mouse moving again. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what they've been yelling at me about. We've had to disconnect the plant from the power lines. We can carry. Yeah, okay. I opened the circuit breakers though. Are we still getting external power? I think so. Well, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work as much as I wanted to. Alright, well, I guess I will call it there. We're just... Whoa. Whenever I do that, my screen jumps. So, there you go, everybody. Well, EU friends, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I hope you've had fun watching the mayhem. And maybe learned a couple things. Either way, it was really fun doing something for you guys in your time zone. I wish I could do more, you know, with you guys and stuff. I don't know. Well, I'll keep trying every once in a while. But I do appreciate you supporting me and supporting the game more than anything coming out. It's been a lot of fun. And, yeah, tell your friends about the game. Check out my videos. Join my Discord. We talk about nuclears. We talk about airplanes. I just posted a video of some fighter jets on there. We talk about books, movies, all sorts of stuff. So, links in the description. But yeah, either way, thanks for stopping by. I am Leonidas, and I will see you again soon.